Welcome to another edition of HD's Concert Review, and these next two uploads will be of the Foo Fighters with Radke as the opener. Today I'll be reviewing the show from Bonner Springs, Kansas at the Azura Amphitheater from August 5th. First off, let me apologize for the delay of these videos, as after the Oklahoma City show, like literally the next morning, I went on vacation to Las Vegas and then to New York. So hopefully in the future I'll get these video reviews uploaded more in a timely manner. So I have to start off by saying that this concert was a little more special to me than the normal show because I was able to take my mom to her very first Foo Fighters show. Speaking from experience, there's literally nothing more than taking the person that you care the most for, especially like your mother, to see one of your favorite bands and a band that they also like too. After the show, my mom did confirm to me that she loves the Foo Fighters more than those talentless losers from Liverpool. For those of you who don't know, Bonner Springs is located roughly 20 miles west of Kansas City, and definitely make sure you either have physical tickets or you're able to screenshot your digital tickets, because the data service for cell phones is atrocious there. I made the mistake of not screenshotting my tickets and was in a bit of a panic and pulling up my tickets before they opened the doors. Luckily, when I was in my bit of panic, my mom was able to point me out to the box office to where they can print up physical tickets. But just in the future, if you're ever there for a show, just realize that the data service over there for some reason isn't all that great, and to have a plan B if you're not able to pull up your tickets off of Ticketmaster. As far as the Azura Amphitheater, it's not too shabby. Walking in for some reason made me feel like I'm going to the Six Flags Water Rapids ride, but it seemed fairly organized. My only complaint about the amenities is that the sinks in the bathroom were made for 5-year-olds because those suckers were pretty low to the ground. The opening band for this leg of the tour is Radke, who is comprised of 3 homeschooled brothers. For the life of me, I can't figure out why these guys aren't bigger. If you haven't heard them yet, pause this video, as long as you promise to come back to the video, and go give them a listen. They are incredible. If I had to describe their music, I'd say it's a blend of like punk pop with hard rock. I predict in a few years they will be headlining festivals. I just think they're that good. They end up playing 11 songs overall, and their energy level is high, especially their bass player, Isaiah. That dude's incredible. The way he's able to move around with the bass guitar, I honestly haven't seen anyone like him before. And the way they ended their last 3 songs, it seemed like that was their last song, like of an encore or something. It was just that good. I'm giving their performance an A+. Would it even be a Foo Fighters show in Kansas if the Westboro Baptist Church didn't show up? Yes, these clowns again were protesting their bullshit, in which I'm 100% convinced is just a grift, but the Foo Fighters, the DGs, were there to troll those motherfuckers. Just one of the many, many reasons to love Dave Grohl.
I got something to say. Because you know what? I love you. I do. The way I look at it is I love everybody. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Can't you just love everybody? Because I think it's about love. That's what I think. I think we're all about love. And you shouldn't be hating. You know what y'all should be doing? You should be dancing. 1, 2, you know what to do, go on. Come on, boys. You can dance with me.
The Foo Fighters were scheduled to start at 8:30, but didn't start until 9 p.m. Apparently the parking lot was backed up quite a bit trying to get people in, as even up to 5 minutes before they were supposed to go on stage. Which is why I assumed there was a late start. I think the place holds 18,000, and I'm pretty sure they don't too often see a crowd this size. So I'm going to have to guess that they probably just weren't staffed for such a big show. Even though it was a late start, they did get the full 2.5 hour show in, and of course they did not disappoint. For the most part, it was a standard Foo Fighters set list, but there were a couple surprises thrown in there. First, Dave told us how he trolled Westboro Baptist, and thanks to my friend Diana Wires for the video.
DGs. That's what we call it. Let me rephrase that. I was like, let's give them some fucking DGs. We went out there on the truck. They had their signs. Doing that shit. I was like, man, I don't know if we're gonna get on this side. And I looked at that one lady. You know that lady. That lady. She had 10 sides. She had 10 sides. Everybody else only had one side. She had so many fucking sides. She's like, doing this shit. We came down the corner. We was playing this song. And she was looking right at me. You know what she was doing? She was fucking dancing, man. She was, we gotta dance at this time. At least she was gotta dance it.
Also, check out her feed following Foo on Instagram. It's great stuff on there. She goes to quite a bit of shows, and she takes great video. Second, it was Pat Smear's birthday. We all sang happy birthday to him, and there was an awesome video montage that they had put together that was really nice. The third cool thing was seeing Dave's daughter Violet sing a cover of Nausea by X with her father. I'll be curious to see where her music career takes her, as she definitely has the genetics to belt out some good music. And the fourth cool thing was seeing Dave pull a fan out to play Monkey Wrench. This fan was probably, 18 years old or so, and I jokingly said afterward that she was subpar because I was comparing her to Kiss Guy. I compare every fan who was lucky enough to get on stage to play with any artist, whether it be Foo Fighters, Green Day, or whatever, to Kiss Guy, as he's the clear GOAT of fans. Anyway, she wasn't subpar, that was just a joke. She was really solid, and what a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her, so kudos to her for being able to get up and play on stage with the Foo Fighters. My only complaint about the set list is that since Monkey Wrench Chick went a little long, they weren't able to get Aurora in, but again, that's being nitpicky, as I did see them perform that song in New York and then again in Oklahoma City. Overall, I'm giving the Foo Fighters an A+. For the show, I'm giving it an obvious A+. The pros were Radke, being with my mom, and Pat Smear's birthday. As for the cons, terrible data service, a late star, and no Aurora. If you were there at the show, please comment and tell me what you thought was your favorite part of the show, or what maybe you didn't like about the show. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can also follow me on Facebook at HD's Concert Review. Next up on the channel, another Foo Fighters show, only except in my hometown for a change. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your life.